Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Indy from IDP Education Sri Lanka. So today is the fifth day of Novia Group of 8 University Facebook Live session. And today we are going to talk about ANU University, the Australian National University. So Australian National University, renowned for its exceptional teaching, research, and small classes, ANU is ranked by QS as the #1 university in Australia. It has the highest number of Nobel laureates among its staff and alumni than any other university in the country. So to talk about ANU, the Australian National University, we have Janavi Kajer and from ANU, and she will be explaining about the popular programs, scholarships, latest news, and many more. So, hi Janavi, how are you?
Hey, great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. So I'm really glad to talk with you here, and students can have a good idea about ANU. So over to you. You can explain them to them.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Indy, and all of the IDP Sri Lanka team for giving this opportunity to be presenting here. Hi, everybody. So as Indy mentioned, my name is Janvi Kajer, and I work with the Australian National University as a recruitment advisor. And without much ado, let me take you through some of the advantages that we have at the university. Right. So we are ranked in the top 30 universities in the world. As per QS World Ranking 2023, we were ranked number 30. That puts Australian National University as #1 in Australia. 96% of our broad field research at ANU is rated above and well above world standard. We are an intense research-led university. So as proof of the same, we are the only Australian university to be part of the prestigious IARU, International Alliance of Research Universities, at par with some of the leading, 11 of the leading research universities from 9 nations across the globe. We have a 5-star ratio for staff to student, 5-star rating for staff to student ratio. This is to show you that we are an exclusive boutique university catering to only the best minds across the globe. Among the other advantages is that ANU offers guaranteed accommodation to all our first-year undergraduate students. And we have a dedicated career services team that extends services to all our ANU alumni for up to 2 years after graduating. The biggest advantage of studying at ANU is that you could be eligible for ANU Chancellor's International Scholarships, which are valued up to 50%, and these are automatically assessed. Students need not make a separate application. When students make an application to study for an academic program at ANU, you're automatically considered for scholarships, and if you are eligible, a scholarship offer letter is rolled out to you. Amongst the other highlighting factors is that ANU counts 6 Nobel laureates amongst our staff and alumni, and the latest is our current Vice President and Vice Chancellor and President, Dr. Brian P. Schmidt, who won the 2011 Nobel Prize in the area of astrophysics. So 87% of our academic staff have a PhD degree, which is one of the highest proportions in the country. And we are located in Canberra, the capital city of Australia, and we offer students some added benefits like extended post-study work visa. Great. So moving on next to the highlighted topic of the day, we have 7 different faculties in the Australian National University that caters to some of the widely accepted subjects across the globe. We have some unique programs such as nuclear science and quantum physics and quantum technology. And we also have the programs which are everybody's favorite, like the IT and engineering and science programs and anthropology, political science, etc. So to take you in depth for each one, we have an individual slide. So starting with the ANU College of Business and Economics, on the screen, I have some of the most popular programs accepted by our students. We have Bachelor's of Business Administration, Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Finance, Bachelor of Economics, Bachelor of Accounting, amongst the various other programs. We also offer programs at a flexible double degree combination where students can opt to do 2 degrees simultaneously. For example, 2 3-year degrees. Instead of doing it back to back, they can do it together and complete it in a span of 4 years. At the master's level, we have the Masters of Economics, Applied Economics, Economic Policy, Master of Actuarial Practice, Actuarial Studies, Accounting, Marketing Management, Project Management, Masters of Entrepreneurship and Innovation, and Masters of Business Information Systems. So these are all our popular programs. We do have a very varied list as well. So students coming from the management background, or those who are interested in getting careers or shaping their careers in management sector, you have some exciting programs here. So while we are here discussing about the popular programs of business and economics, I'd also like to take the opportunity to speak about some of the unique facilities that ANU offers. Like we have the CBE internships. So students have the opportunity to have academic or non-academic internship. We also encourage students to take part in our special industry project course. And we have a one-on-one mentorship program called a CBE Momentum, which is in collaboration with the industry, where students get mentored by industry experts and market leaders. And these are the kind of opportunities that helps our students gain practical exposure while they are studying theoretical concepts. So students have hands-on experience on topics that they're studying while they're graduating. So we have many more such opportunities for students to explore. Kindly look up the CBE careers and the CBE opportunities and careers on our website. Next up, we have the other popular faculty, which is the ANU College of Engineering and Computer Science. So within the engineering sector, we have all our programs professionally accredited by the Engineers Australia. We have Bachelors of Engineering honors with several specializations such as electronics and communication systems, mechatronics. We have renewable energy systems, environment systems, aerospace systems, and software engineering. Among the IT programs at the undergrad sector, we have professional accreditation by the Australian Computer Society. We have Bachelors of Advanced Computing with many specializations. We have Bachelors of IT. So the Bachelors of Engineering honors and the Bachelors of Advanced Computing programs are 4 years in duration. The Bachelors of IT and Bachelors of Applied Data Analytics are 3 years duration courses. At the master's level, we have Masters of Engineering in Electrical, Mechatronics, and Renewable Energy, and we have Master of Computing teaching 12 different specializations. I've only mentioned 3 popular ones here, but we have 12 different specializations that are available. And some of the highlights of studying at ANU is that you have access to Gaudi, which is a supercomputer. So ANU is home to Gaudi, and we work intensively in collaboration with the National Computational Infrastructure. We have a 12-year partnership with CSIRO Data 61. And we have courses such as the Tech Launcher and Capstone that connect students with industry and government to solve real world problems. So students have the opportunity to rub shoulders with market leaders through the course and also gain valuable experience while they are studying. For more details, please log in to kex.anu.edu.au. Next up, we have the ANU College of Science. We are ranked #1 in Australia and #23 in the world. We are very well known for majority of our science programs, and among the science programs that we have, the most popular one is the Bachelor of Science, which has over 30 different majors and different minors and specializations. We have Bachelor of Mathematical Sciences, which is an exclusive or which is an expert offering that ANU has to provide. On the screen, I have a few alumni who have done these programs and who are doing extremely well and in their career front. We have the Bachelors of Biotechnology, Bachelors of Statistics, Bachelors of Environment and Sustainability, amongst the various other programs. So at the master's level, we have Masters of Statistics, Masters of Environment, Masters of Biotechnology, and Master of Science. Again, as I mentioned, with various other specializations, including but not limited to quantitative biology, bioinformatics, earth science, agricultural innovation, astronomy and astrophysics, nuclear science, quantum technology, theoretical physics, etc. So we offer a lot of field trips and study exchange programs. Students get an opportunity to go on a 6-week or 12-week exchange program with our partner universities. Students have an opportunity to take part in internships, and most often students find this a very engaging opportunity because it helps them in getting real-time expertise, experience. It also helps them in looking for in increasing their networking opportunities while they're looking for full-time job offers as well. Next up, we have the ANU College of Health. So at the undergraduate level, we have the Bachelors of Health Science, Bachelors of Medical Science, Bachelors of Psychology, and Bachelors of Genetics, amongst the other programs. At the master's level, we have the Master of Public Health, Master of Culture, Health and Medicine, Master of Neuroscience. We offer the Master of Clinical Psychology, Master of Professional Psychology, as well as Doctor of Medicine and Surgery. We are closely associated with the Australian Cancer Research Foundation, so we do a lot of work in association with them. We have the Advanced Imaging Precinct. We have a phenomics facility which supports open access, large-scale phototyping of humans and mice cells to uncover the biological drivers in human disease, and many such exciting programs. We have a very own professor, Dr. Susan Von Kammerer, who is currently working on the C4 biosecurity project. So these are just examples of some of the globally impactful work, research that happens in ANU, and we're extremely delighted to offer it to our students as well. Our students have access to all of these facilities, and they can work along with our professors on the engagements or facilities that are available there. Next, we have the ANU College of Law. So we are highly ranked in the world for the law. We are ranked number 23, and Bachelors of Law is a very exclusive opportunity that we provide to some of the brightest minds across the globe. We have Masters of Law, we have Master of International Law and Diplomacy, we have Master of Financial Management and Law, and Juris Doctor. So it is any student's dream to be participating in a mooting competition. So at ANU, every year we host the preliminary round of Philip C. Jessup moot competition. So mooting and student competitions are something that we look up to, and we provide these significant opportunities to all our students. We also conduct workshops and events where the college offers professional development workshops and assistance with career events throughout the academic year. We also conduct or host students who are very passionate about justice, using their knowledge to contribute to the world. So the job opportunities lie far and beyond just working as an advocate. You can look up to yourself to working in positions which create a global impact. You could be working in a national or international agency, or you could be advocating for human rights. And we offer many such specializations which will help you pick the right field. Next up, we have the ANU College of Asia and Pacific. So predominantly students looking at the Bachelors of International Relations, Masters of International Relations, Master of Public Policy, International and Development Economics. This is the go-to school, go-to place for you. So we have the Crawford School of Public Policy, which is one of the most elite public policy schools in the world. So former students have enjoyed successful careers in non-government organizations, including aid, human rights, humanitarian agencies, foreign government agencies, such as Japan External Trade Organization. And you would be working in various sectors, including banking, finance, trade, marketing. Asia Pacific qualification will equip you with all the expertise required. Next, we have the ANU College of Arts and Social Sciences. So as seen on the screen, we have variety of options available under several different segments, and some of the most popular courses being the Bachelor of Arts. We have Bachelor of Visual Arts, we have Bachelor of Design, Bachelor of Public Policy, Master of Arts, Master of Anthropology and International Development and Economics. Under this school, we also have many such offerings. Here is a small video about our campus. Indy, could we go ahead with any question answers now, or shall we play the video now?
So for the moment, I have run 2 questions from students.
Sure.
So Mahima Disanaik has asked, do you have bachelor's engineering technology, bachelor's in engineering technology?
We have a Bachelor's of Engineering Honors program, which we also offer a Bachelor's of Engineering Honors with Research and Development. When she refers to technology, is she referring to any particular stream? So that would help me answer her question better. But when it comes to the title of the course, we only offer Bachelor's of Engineering Honors and Bachelor's of Engineering R&D Honors.
All right. She has not mentioned the specific major also. She has just asked whether ANU have this Bachelor of Engineering Technology. So yeah. So what are the entry requirements for that if they are after A-levels also?
Yes, so when it comes to the entry requirements, we have published our minimum entry requirements on the website. I will be reading that out as well in a while. But one very important thing to note that is ANU being one of the leading or top 30 universities in the world, we have a very competitive selection process. So meeting the minimum entry requirement does not guarantee an admission. So all students go through a assessment, preliminary assessment, and you are put on a ranked list based on the academic merit. We handpicked the top few students, so you need to be in the top 10% of your class in order to gain an admission in ANU.
So basically, you are telling the 3C passes, I mean, Sri Lankan GCE advanced level, 3C passes is not enough if they want to do Bachelor of Engineering at ANU.
Yes, so they would have to have a high academic merit.
Okay, all right, gotcha. So other than that, one student has asked, while studying, any opportunity to do part-time jobs, any opportunities to do part-time jobs?
Yes, students are allowed to work part-time while they're studying. So earlier we had 40 hours per fortnight work limitation, but post-COVID, I believe this was lifted. However, we encourage students to work within the limits, but they should also bear in mind that they are responsible for self-study, for their assignments, for participating in laboratories, tutorials, and lectures as instructed by the university. So although you do have unlimited number of hours to work, it is always wise to bear in mind only those many number of hours that will help you balance your work as well as your personal life and your studies. So since you are on student visa, the utmost priority should be towards your learning, towards the attendance in your university. Yes, so thank you.
Work-life balance and studies, yeah.
Yes.
So basically, yeah. So there's another question. So do you have masters in applied statistics?
We have.
That is from Gayani.
Yeah, thank you. So we do have a Master of Science in Mathematical Sciences. For statistics, we have it at the bachelor's level. Just give me a moment to confirm if we have it at the master's level.
Okay.
Yes, so we have a Master of Statistics, which is a 2-year full-time program. It's not an applied statistics, but we do have a Master of Statistics. And we also have a Master's of Applied Data Analytics if you would like to take the statistics quotient into the data analytics sector.
All right. So what are the entry requirements for that when it's come to bachelor's? Is there any specific bachelor's they want to do if they want to do data analytics? Sorry, you said data statistics, right?
Yes. So some of our programs don't really ask for formal admission requirements, but assumed knowledge in mathematics is an added advantage. So programs such as data analytics or statistics will have an assumed knowledge of year 12 equivalent of mathematics. So although the student has not actually taken that as a part of their studies, if it is not mentioned as a formal prerequisite, what it really means when we say assume knowledge is that you should be aware that there will be significant mathematics component in your course structure in the upcoming course. And we believe that you will be able to cope with that challenge. So, yes.
Okay. So, for now, we only have these 3 questions. So we can, I think, play the video. Yeah. And while we are playing the video, if you have any questions, you can ask from us.
Right.
Before we get started with today's tour, we'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the traditional owners on the lands in which we meet, the Ngunnawal and Ngambri people.
We would like to acknowledge that sovereignty of this land was never ceded, and that this always was and always will be the land, skies and waters of these people. Welcome to ANU's virtual campus tour. Today we're here to show you some of ANU's key buildings and institutions,
as well as some of the best hidden spots like cafes, restaurants and study spaces. Let's go!
Today we have a lot of ground to cover. So to orient ourselves, remember that University Avenue covers the east-west axis of the university,
while Sullivan's Creek runs north-south through the university, ending in Lake Burley Griffin.
These are important things to remember, given that ANU's campus spans 358 acres, the entirety of the suburb of Acton. Let's look at our libraries, a key resource for any ANU student. The ANU campus hosts 5 libraries, each with its own subject specialisation and its own building. The Art and Music Library will cater to all of your creative needs. The Chiefley Library is your one-stop shop for everything arts and humanities, with 4 floors of material and specialised collections.
The ANU Classics building displays a range of items that provide fascinating insights into the cultural practices of the ancient Greek and Roman and Egyptian worlds. The collection is open to the public and is a key resource for classics students.
The Hancock Library is stuffed with 3 floors of material from most areas of science, including engineering, technology and medicine. The Law Library provides a wide range of legal resources, including textbook collections with statutes and case law from every Australian jurisdiction, as well as overseas jurisdictions too.
Finally, the Menzies Library contains 4 floors of Asian scholarly material, considered to be the most comprehensive among Australian university libraries. It includes vast language collections, rare books and manuscripts, as well as all published ANU theses. Next up, we have the ANU academic colleges. There are 7 main colleges, with the largest one being the College of Arts and Social Sciences. This college specialises in the humanities, social sciences and visual arts, and has world-leading engagement and research activities.
Next up is the College of Asia and the Pacific. This is one of the leading centres for teaching, research and outreach in the region. It currently has the largest number of regional experts and specialist academic programs in the English-speaking world.
Welcome to the College of Business and Economics. Here, graduates are taught how to excel in the areas of business, society and finance. Graduates are taught how to lead in the areas of policy, organisation and how to transform businesses for a better world.
College of Engineering and Computer Science, an exciting project is underway to reimagine the kind of computing and engineering that is custom built and fit for the requirements of the middle of the 21st century. With world-class research and an international outlook, a degree from this college is sure to set you in good stead.
Welcome to the College of Health and Medicine. This college has recently been making headlines for its progressive COVID-19 research. The college is also home to the John Curtin School of Medical Research, where it's making groundbreaking discoveries in the areas of cancer, diabetes and arthritis.
Welcome to the ANU College of Law. The ANU is ranked within the top 20 colleges in the world for the study of law, due to its global outreach, its local approach, its legal education programs, and its community outreach. The College of Law is largely focused in research, with its professors some of the leading experts in their fields. The College of Law is one of ANU's finest.
Last but certainly not least is the College of Science. This academic college provides a range of subjects to study, from chemistry to astronomy to biology and everything in between. The college is also known for producing incredibly well-renowned scientists in their community.
Welcome to the ANU School of Music. This was Australia's first custom-built music facility and is home to Llewellyn Concert Hall and incredible teaching facilities that aim to meet the needs of our students both professionally and vocationally. A music degree can be added on to almost any other degree here at ANU.
Next up is the School of Art and Design. Here we are equipping graduates with their ability to work in a range of artistic fields, from drawing to design to media art and so much more. There's also fantastic courtyards and galleries in this area, which when you have a spare moment to go and check out because they truly are beautiful.
So we've seen some of the academic excellence that ANU can offer you, but hopefully not all of your time at university will be spent in academic colleges. Let's have a look at other places on campus that you can hang out.
This is Canberra, the main thoroughfare of the university. Here you can grab a bite to eat at one of the many cafes or restaurants or chill out on the beanbags on the lawns. Behind us here is the Diredale Student Centre. Here is where you'll find a range of student services, from Student Central to academic skills to access and inclusion and accommodation. This is also usually the home of Student Central. However, during semester 2 2020, Student Central has moved to the Marie Ray Teaching Centre, a 6th-floor complex with teaching and function rooms, as well as the student commons.
Visit Student Central for assistance with all things ANU. They're your first point of contact for anything related to student administration, advice and support services, and can help you with a range of inquiries from enrolling in your courses to understanding fees and getting your first student card. Finally, ANU is also home to a multitude of sporting resources for its students, including North Oval, South Oval, Bellows Oval and a hockey field.
There's also 2 gyms and a pool, which are managed by ANU Sport and Club Line.
ANU is also home to over 20 residences for its students, postgraduate or undergraduate. That's a story for another day though. However, it's safe to say that whether you're on an inter-hall committee, you live on or off campus, there's a huge sense of community here at ANU.
Okay, so the student who asked about the Masters of Applied Statistics, she said that she has completed her bachelor's degree in mathematics with 3.19 GPA. So she's asking whether she can apply for scholarships.
Thank you for the question. So I'm assuming 3.1 GPA is on a scale of 4. So that is our minimum entry requirement. She has passed through that. For scholarships, as I previously mentioned, students need not make a separate application. When they have applied, let's say she's applying for the Master of Statistics or the Applied Data Analytics program, when they make an application and when they get an offer letter, we will automatically assess if they are eligible for any scholarship. If they are, we will send through a scholarship offer letter. Since gaining an offer letter in itself is quite competitive in ANU, the scholarships are going to be even more competitive. We have limited scholarships only. So when a student is looking for a scholarship, first thing they'll have to do is make an application at ANU, and when they have an offer letter, just wait for another week or 10 days. If they're eligible for a scholarship, they will get an intimation through a scholarship offer letter.
All right, I hope she got her answer. And for now, we only have those questions only.
Right.
Shall we give another like 2 minutes?
Sure, please.
All right. So yeah, since there are no more questions, so we can wind up the sessions for today. Thank you so much, Janavi, for your valuable information. And we have opened the application process for February 2023 for ANU. And if you're interested, you can get in touch with us and you can get to know more details about the application process, visa process, and everything. So let's see you guys on Monday again with another Group of 8 University. And thank you so much for your time. Again, thank you, Janavi, and have a pleasant day and weekend.
Thank you, everybody. And thank you, IDP Sri Lanka team. Thank you once again.